March Madness is finally here, so let's get to know the team to beat on the women's side, the South Carolina Gamecocks. South Carolina is entering the NCAA tournament undefeated at 32-0 after just winning the SEC tournament. Now, of the 18 teams that have entered the tournament undefeated, only 9 have gone on to win the title. 6 of those 9 championships belong to the UConn Huskies, including the most recent in 2016. Like I said, South Carolina is coming off of winning the SEC tournament, still undefeated, and on Monday, March 6th, received all 28 first place votes from the national media panel, breaking a tie with Louisiana Tech for the most consecutive weeks in the #1 spot. Now, the final poll will come out next week, but it seems obvious that South Carolina will go wire to wire at the #1 spot this season. Now, if we take a look back at last year, they weren't undefeated, but pretty darn close, and they did still win the championship, so looking to run it back this year. Last year, their only 2 losses, one came at Missouri, December 30th. It was in overtime, and they lost by 1 point. And the second loss last year was to Kentucky on March 6th in the SEC championship game. They lost by 2 points. And again, still went on to win the national title. Which brings us back to this season, where South Carolina is killing it on both sides. Offensively, they rank 6th best in college basketball in points scored, averaging over 81 points scored per game. And defensively, they are 3rd best in points allowed, allowing less than 51 points per game. They also have 14 wins over Quad 1 opponents, which of course is the most in Division 1. Only 4 schools have ever repeated as national champions since the NCAA added women's basketball in 1972. USC, Tennessee, and UConn. So the question is, are the Gamecocks next? DraftKings, much like most everybody, seems to think so, with the odds for them to win the entire tournament at -200. For more madness coverage, check out our VSiN Live YouTube channel and vsin.com.